the interface there. So, alright. So, all DLC packs will be in the ground store. There'll be about 500 or 5,500 crowns and contains 4 DLCs except for Shadows of the Hist. Not bad. I mean, let's take a look at right now.
Someone's bound to show up eventually.
Our DLCs here, except for this one here. 2,000, 2,500, 3,000, 2,000. So right here, Thieves Guild plus Arsenium, or Dark Brotherhood plus Arsenium. You got that, then you're getting 2 extra with that. You know, people come in and ask me what's the best DLC to get. I usually say either Arsenium for the story or Dark Brotherhood for the sheer awesomeness of it. Imperial City, not bad, but needs some upgrades. It's not really a PvP update either. It's more of a PvE with PvP and stuff. Thieves Guild, probably the least one, the lowest on the list, but it's not bad either. Kind of wish you got Shadows of the Hist with it, but that makes sense that they're selling all those for 500 or 5,500 crowns. One terminal will be a free base game patch. Okay, that's what we expect. With overhaul to all dungeons. Yay! That don't have a vet mode yet. Okay, that's going to be quite a big one here. We'll count them in a minute here. They will have normal and extended vet mode versions. This will drop with 17 new monster sets, which have been data mined. Yep, we saw these before. You can see all of them here. Andante Zilv, Troll, Dune Ripper, Storm Atronach, Spider, which looks like different from the other one there. Pirate Skin, that's kind of cool. Lurcher, Lamia, Giant Spider. So Spider, Spider, Giant Spider, as every other TES game has spiders. Yay! Fletch Atronach, Dwemer, Dreg. Okay, that's cool. Undaunted Crocodile. Okay. Centurion. Atrona. Is that an Atronach, or is it like Ice Atronach or not? I don't know. Clanfear. Clanfear will probably look pretty cool. Centurion, Kina, and then of course you got all your standard ones here. So yeah, that's gonna be interesting to see. Also, let's do a quick count here. All right, so for all those who are unaware of basically what ones we have and we don't have, we already have Spindle Clutch here. So City Vash, yep, we already got Celine's Web, Tempest Island. The rest we got Blackheart Haven, Volenfell. I'm missing here. So 3 in those zones, 2 in those zones. Darkshade Caverns we already got. Arx Chronium, Lesser Crucible, and Direfighter's Keep. So that's like 7 more in there. Unless I'm missing something here, I probably am. So getting most of them though. Yeah, so they're only adding in those other few there, so that should be pretty good. Every normal alliance zone will be dropped to. Will drop 3 of the current random world bot drop sets bound to the zone. The set drops are based on your level, so that you can go back to the max level and farm them. Okay. So drop 3 of the current random world drop sets. There's a lot of them out there. I kind of wonder what that's going to do to some of the stuff. Crown Store. There will be purely cosmetic loot crates with 400 crowns each. The chance to get items from these crates are based on how expensive and rare the items were or are. So lower the chances for rare items and have a chance you'll only get crap. All these items can be there. I can't read. All that can be in there will be Crown Store. Be in the Crown Store before they go into the boxes. No exclusive items in there. Okay, so... Oh, I get that. Okay, so if something was previously sold and is no longer being sold, they're basically going to be putting it into loot crates, and you can have a chance to get like I don't know, one of the Lioness mounts before they stopped selling them, or one of the exclusive mounts that used to come. Like, let's say they really a Flaming Horse or something like that. You can get it through this. Or maybe through, like, the Jormothra mount, which everyone wanted, right? You could possibly get it through these loot crates, it sounds like. I'm okay with that. That's all cosmetic, and you had a chance to buy it beforehand. I hate RNG type crown store things though, because that just I mean, what happens if you get a pet inside one of those crown store things, right? And then you already have the pet. Like, does that mean you just don't get anything? That kind of sucks. We'll have to see. Items, potions, upgrades, XP scrolls, etc. That makes sense. Costumes, personalities. Okay, so it doesn't say mounts. Current ones, new ones, and old limited ones. Okay. Mounts. Okay, there's pet mounts and pets. I'm not reading ahead far enough. New ones that are currently being sold in limited time, old limited time ones, even the ones that never have been in the Crown Store on console. Oh. They say they have mounts and pets for digital collector's editions excluded, Imperial and ESO sub-reward mounts. Okay, that's good. And the reason I get like cringy at that is because when you take a look at the mounts and pets, like the one that comes to mind is the ESO reward one, the Senate Tiger one that we have here. This one here you would have gotten if you played ESO and subbed it for over that extended period of time. If they were going to give this away in a loot crate, a lot of people would be pissed off, be like, why is that really a reward when you're just going to give it to anyone who has an RNG chance at it? So, there would have been a lot of like people that had their butt hurt over that. They will talk about the new additional activities and skill lines tomorrow. Okay. I asked what more... asked if there would be more weapons skill lines. Did not get into more info about this out of them. Okay, so possibly looking at weapon ultimates. That'll be cool. Players that use the bugs, exploits, and purposes, not just ones for testing that if it's really bugged, have been permanently banned. E.g., there were people that used the Salvation bug set in Vet DSA alone 20 times, or they did VMA 50 times in one night with it. Eesh. Okay, I'm going to get into that a little bit later to discuss that. But players that use bugs and exploits on purpose, i.e. not for testing and is really bugged, have been permanently banned. That's the bottom line of that. Craglorn has been reworked for Tamriel 1. Okay, that's good, because Craglorn is an interesting zone. I really like Craglorn, but a lot of people don't go anymore because you don't get enough experience in it. It's leveled to level 11 to V4 or sorry, V4, well, not V14, they don't have that anymore. But CP 110 to CP 140. And a lot of people don't go in there because there's better grinding spots. And it has a really good story to it, so I'm kind of happy they're going to be reworking it, so maybe you can actually get through it on solo instead of having to look for a group and you can't get anyone to go in with you. There will never be a pay to win in the Crown Store. They play BDO2 and they hate what they did. As surprising it is how many people were all like, ESO sucks, we're going to go to BDO, and then they found out the Crown Store and the whole thing was kind of pay to win for all the grinding you don't have to do. I'm sorry, but that's just... I hate to say I told you on so to some BDO players, but you saw it coming because it was a port and they didn't do shit to upgrade it. It's just a sad thing. Okay. They reworked the low-level player scaling in the DLC dungeon work. This fix will be out for update 12. Okay, this is probably talking about people but downscaling it to get like gold keys and other things like that. So this will be interesting to see. Update 13, aka housing. Yay! You will have training. You have the training dummies in your yard. Okay, training dummies, which everyone wants to have. No open world dummies are planned because they have a problem with the debuffs of other players on the dummies you want to get the test on. We suggest that you to add them anyway, to not let everyone sit in the house alone. They will think about it. Okay. Cleanser Ritual, giving cooldowns the synergy abilities. E.g., Necronomic Orb is a bug, and they will look into it. Okay. They know that looking for group is broken. They said they are ashamed and very sorry the last attempt to fix it did not work. They are still working on it. But they got it working at one point, so I don't know. All pretty good stuff here. You get YouTube links here. I'll put this down in here. This is posted up just a little while ago, and I had a whole bunch of people sending it over to me. So this is done by 21697 on Reddit. Again, guys, if you want up-to-date information in ESO, as much as I'd like to say come to my Reddit or come to my YouTube channel and take a look at it, honestly, no. Go to Reddit, go to the YouTube forums. That's where you get the good information. You don't have to go and wait for me to talk to you about it in a video. I mean, it's good to come for me to talk about it and give some reactions to it, but hey, it's all here. Get it yourself. Enjoy it. Yay!